Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages and turn your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now with that said and done and put to the side, I'm coming to talk to you folks today about New York Jets wide receiver Elijah Moore. Of all people, it's Elijah Moore, okay? Year 2 Elijah Moore, the guy we drafted in the second round, Elijah Moore from Ole Miss. Oh yes, wide receiver of the New York Jets, Elijah Moore, is requesting a trade. He's requesting a trade now, all right? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This was like the last guy I thought would do something like this on this football team, but man, all the positivity flowing around this football team, and here comes the nonsense from this guy. So let's go ahead and get into this because we're going to have quite a bit of discussion down below. Also, comment down below and let me know what you folks think about this situation. Now, this kind of started, at least publicly, started to get out around after we beat the Packers, okay? Now, keep in mind, we beat the Packers 27-10, okay? Things were flowing and things were going well. After the game, I remember Rich Cimini tweeted out about how, he was tweeting a lot of stuff about how great the Jets had played and they took care of business, but then he tweeted out this odd fact, and he said, hey, with all the things going on, I'm paraphrasing, all the things going on with the Jets offense, it's surprising because Elijah Moore got 0 targets on the day, right? Just a tweet. Elijah Moore didn't get any targets. Well, Elijah Moore quote retweets that and responds to that tweet in the quote retweet. And I'm going to paraphrase his words. He says, if I said what I wanted to say, I'd be a selfish guy. We're winning, grateful, I just don't understand it either. And that started a little gust up, okay? Now keep in mind, the New York Jets have been running the football unbelievably well. And that's been like our calling card for these W's so far. In the Packers game, we rushed for 179 yards total. Breece Hall had a field day. Michael Carter had a solid day on the ground as well. Against the Packers, Zach Wilson was 10 of 18. He only threw for 110 yards in that game, right? Corey Davis was the leading receiver for that game as well. He had 2 catches for 52 yards. We played really solid defense. Our special team made plays. We ran the football hard and got W. That's all that's important. Once that quote retweet goes out, caused a little bit of gust up, Sulla came out and discussed it with the media as well. He said that him and Elijah Moore had a discussion. He called the tweet a mistake. Elijah Moore actually deleted that tweet. But, they said, hey, we're moving forward and all these things. But it just seemed really odd, right? Well, yesterday, Elijah Moore misses practice. And originally, it was reported that the team gave him a personal day off to take care of some family stuff. Some family matters. He had to go take care of that. That was the initial report. Well, then another report comes out, and it says that family stuff, no. The reason why the New York Jets gave him a personal day off was that he sat down with the staff, with the coaching staff, and definitely had a discussion with them about how unhappy he was about his role within the offense. And that discussion escalated so much that they decided that he should go home for the day so that it would give him time to cool off and cool down, and that it would also give the staff time to cool off and cool down. Oh, man. So Elijah Moore also starts sending out these cryptic tweets as well. 2 tweets. One of them was, about how much, he loves his teammates. The other was asking God for direction. And then out of nowhere, boom, Elijah Moore requested a trade. Okay, came out with his agent and all that. They made it public. Okay, immediately went to Rappaport, Ian Rappaport. Boom, he wants a trade. He wants to get away from the New York Jets. Now, keep in mind, the Jets have come out publicly and said that they're not even entertaining a trade. They're not interested in trading him. He's not going to be traded. So at this point, that's what they're saying. And I am blown away at the selfishness of Elijah Moore. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We are 6 games into the season. Not 16, 6. We are 6 games into the season. We are 3-0 since Zach Wilson has come back from his injury. And we are rolling. We are rolling. We are running the ball well. We're getting W's. The defense is playing unbelievable. Hell, when Zach Wilson Zach Wilson won us a game simply off of his arm, right? In that game against the Steelers, when we were throwing a bunch and the running game wasn't working, that was one of Elijah Moore's best games so far during this season. Now, keep in mind, I'm wondering why he's complaining now, because he's only 4 targets away from being the second most targeted wide receiver in our offense. I'm going to say that again. He's only 4 targets away from being the second most targeted wide receiver in our offense. Dog, you're a part of the offense, okay? You're a part of the offense. We are 4-2 right now, and we're running the ball heavily because that's what's working. Our defense is playing well, we're running the ball, and we're winning. Why are you complaining if we're winning? Never mind the fact why you're complaining about your targets. There are other guys going out there that are sacrificing to ensure that they're putting the team first and also putting the team in the best position to win. You want to talk about those guys? Guys like Dwayne Brown. Dwayne Brown was on IR with a shoulder injury and could have wrapped it up and been done for the season. Could have taken his guaranteed money and moved on. Guess what? When he was faced with the decision to do so, he looked the staff, the doctors, everybody in their face and said, I'm not going out like that. And he fought hard to get his butt back out on the field because he wanted to play and be a New York Jet. And he did just that. This guy could have been gone. He could have wrapped it up, called it a day, took that bag of money and walked off. Nope. He wanted to get back out there and play because he had that heart. You got guys like ATV out here. Elijah Vera Tucker literally doing whatever he can to help the damn team. Whatever position they tell him to play, he just go play. Was moved from left guard to right guard. Didn't complain about that. Then when we needed a left tackle because we didn't want to start McDermott, put him out there. He didn't complain about that. Just went out there and performed and played well. Then when the right tackle opens up because Max Mitchell is gone, they ask him to go out there. He goes out there and plays well. You got guys like CJ Uzomah, big time tight end signing, right? Coming off of one of his best years in his career receiving. Comes in here, you know what he's had so far this year? 5 catches for 34 yards in this offense. You want to know why? Because he's blocking every game. Because we're running the ball. I cannot believe Elijah Moore, bruh. I don't get it. I do not get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't know what's gotten into his brain. I don't know what's happening to him. We're seeing guys, our defensive line, we got guys working within a rotation that are being rotated in and out constantly so they can stay fresh. Nobody complains. You got Quan Alexander playing for $1 million out there, playing for a $1 million contract out there. And he's playing to the wall, balling, crushing anything that comes around him. And Elijah Moore wants to complain because in year 2, in the 6 weeks, he isn't just God doesn't have gaudy numbers every week because we're running the ball. We gonna get you more involved in the offense, dog, when we start throwing the ball more. Right now is not the time for that. I don't get it, man. I don't get this guy. And I do not see how Elijah Moore walks back into that facility and looks his teammates in the face and think that he's anywhere near being right. Now, keep in mind, Robert Saleh's come out and talked about that he's going to be inactive for the next game. So this game we got coming up against the Broncos, he's inactive. They're not going to play him. They're going to work him out and see what happens going forward. This is unbelievable. Positive vibes around the team, and here comes Elijah Moore complaining about targets because the New York Jets are running the football and winning. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. Let me know how you feel about Elijah Moore. He's just disgusting me right now. Because the New York Jets, we've done so well. And now everything is being changed. The narratives, all that stuff is being changed right now in the mainstream media from how well the New York Jets are doing, how well we're handling business offensively, defenses. We're one of the best defenses in the league. All of that's being changed to talk about Elijah Moore being selfish. And to talk about how Elijah Moore wants out of here. This is sickening. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.